Hi there.
Hi. My question's for both of you, but I first want to say I'm from Maryland also. My husband is a firefighter in Prince George's County.
Wow.
But I just wanted to know, what are your favorite TV shows, both ever and currently?
Ever and current? Probably The Wire.
Oh my God, that was my answer. That was my answer.
Sorry.
No, but I love that.
It's so good. Oh my God.
Oh my God, that show is so good. Who's your favorite character on The Wire?
Oh God. They're all so good. I don't know. I gotta have a soft spot for McNulty. I don't know.
He's great.
I know he's such a little shit, but
Omar's the shit.
Omar's amazing.
Yeah, Omar's the shit.
Omar's amazing, but McNulty's cute. I don't know. And
Okay, so that was ever or current?
that's probably ever. I love.
That was my ever too.
Yeah, and then Louis is my current.
He's good.
I'm Louis C.K. on the inside.
Can I ask one question about Louis though?
Yeah.
Doesn't it seem like all of the women on the show are very,
Neurotic?
like psychotically neurotic?
You don't spend much time with women, do you? That's not true. I don't know. I don't know if I would say they're all psychotically neurotic. I think it's kind of his perception of women
Exactly.
and the situation that he gets himself into.
Right.
Like with Pamela Adlon, who's the girl the woman he's in love with, kind of, who doesn't want anything to do with him like that. She just wants to be friends. Like, I think it's his choice of women, like what he chooses. But I enjoy his women. I love the women that play his sisters. Like, I really enjoy them. They're so crazy.
The women that
And
play what?
his sisters. But my favorite women on the show are his daughters. I feel like his relationship with his girls, it's so real. I mean, I've had situations like that with my dad. Like, we're in the car. When are we gonna get there? I'm bored. And my dad's just like, you're 35 years old. How can you be bored in the car? Get your iPhone out.
Well, my favorite show ever is probably The Wire as well. Also, Three's Company. I love Three's Company. Three's Company is the reason I live in Los Angeles to this day.
Really?
I swear. I mean,
But I want to hear this.
I was so young when I first watched Three's Company, and I just watched the show, and I was just like, I don't know where that is, but that's where I need to be. It just looked so fun. Like, they looked like they were having so much fun. It was just so different from everyone I knew. Like, they were happy and fun, you know? I wanted to go to the Regal Beagle, have a drink. I even liked Mr. Furley, the Ropers. Even though they were a pain in the butt, they looked like they'd be fun to hang out with. Such a great show. And currently, I'd say I'm really liking The Newsroom. Really liking that a lot. Believe it or not, I really like Girls on HBO.
I haven't seen it yet.
I really like
I don't have a TV.
No?
So I have to Hulu everything.
Nice.
Or Netflix
Hulu.
it. Hulu Hoop and
Nice.
Netflix. Yeah, I don't have a TV. I don't have cable.
Aww.
No, it's good. I was watching way too much Forensic Files. It was getting weird.
Watching what?
Way too much Forensic Files in 48 Hours, where they show the real dead bodies, but they put a black line over the eyes. Yeah, that's bad. Amber's bad.
You know what show I watch like that that's kind of changing my personality is Ancient Aliens. Anybody watch that? I'm really starting to believe that stuff. I really am. Y'all don't think the aliens have been here? Who built the pyramids?
I know, right?
The aliens.
This is so much fun. I'm so glad you and I are doing this together.
too.
This is like
too.
one of the best panels ever.
Yes, so much fun. Yeah, because of you guys too, though.
That's right, because of you too.
I love that show.
Come on, knock on our door.
Come and knock on our door.
We've been waiting for you.
We've been waiting for you.
Where the kisses are hers and his, three's company too.
You'll see that life is a party and laughter is calling for you.
And I'll
Come on,
rendezvous.
rendezvous. Come on, rendezvous. Three's company too.
That wasn't my question.
That just happened.
Yeah, that just happened. That wasn't my question. I just had to do it, you know.
And you just reminded me of my favorite show ever. I just remembered my favorite show ever actually is The Comeback with Lisa Kudrow. Sorry.
Nice.
Okay, that and The Wire. Okay, sorry.
No, we can talk all day.
Okay.
It's cool. But I got a question for you.
Yes.
Your character went through a lot of changes from your first appearance. How'd you feel about when you first came on the show, your character was like, man, I'm a thug, you know, I'm protecting, I got territory, and then, you know, then you killed Fred.
Did you say and then kill Fred?
Yep.
Man. Well, you know, the character for me started off with a bang, like in the very first episode. Like when I read the script, because I didn't get the script until I got the part. And when I read the script, I remember thinking, man, this is gonna be the best episode I ever do as this character. Because I had to go through so much. I had to kill my own sister. And I was like, man, it's all downhill from here. But I was shocked that I was able to, I mean, I got challenged like that several times a year on that show, where I'd get scripts and feel like that scary feeling where you're like, I don't know if I can do this. Wow, they're really asking me to do this right now? Like, I don't know if I can really do this. So I was totally wrong. It was not the best episode I was ever gonna get, because I got so many great episodes. And I remember talking to a lot of other friends of mine who were on shows at the time, and them saying to me, you know, I've never gotten the A storyline. And I was like, I've gotten the A storyline a couple times. They're like, really? And they're like, yeah, you're just a supporting character? I was like, yeah, but you know, I mean, I really had to show up, and you know, as I was saying yesterday, I had to learn how to juggle. I had to do love scenes. I had to be a romantic lead. I had to be the comic foil. I had to be so many different things. I had to fight. You know, I had to be a tough guy, which I'm not, and you know, I had to be so many things. So it was a constant challenge. And then when all the Fred stuff was going on, I was being challenged once again. Doing that scene where I had to act with myself was one of the coolest kind of breakthrough moments I've had as an actor, because Joss was directing that episode. And when I was playing the evil gun, or the non-gun, I guess it wasn't really evil gun, the non-gun, Joss kept giving me all these notes, and he was going for something very specific, and I couldn't figure out what it was. And I'd do the scene like I thought it was supposed to be done, playing the non-gun, and he'd be like, just like a pinch more Lawrence Fishburne. And I was like, a pinch more Lawrence Fishburne. So I do it and do it, and he'd go, like a preacher in church. Like a preacher in church. Then the other thing, what was the other note? He gave me another note, and I don't remember what happened. And then I remember doing the scene, and I got so frustrated in the middle of it that something just came to the surface. And afterwards, I've never seen Joss so excited about me or my work. I mean, he jumped up from behind the monitor. He was like, what did I say to you to make you do that? And I was like, I don't know. So it was a great journey. I hope I answered your question. Okay.
And you got to do Shakespeare.
Yes, got to do lots of Shakespeare on the weekends. And there was so much Shakespeare influence. Waiting in the Wings was really a Midsummer Night's Dream.
Yeah.
You know, was that the episode? That was the one. Yeah, very
Because
much.
on the weekends, Joss would have everybody over, and we would read Shakespeare plays out loud. This guy was amazing. Seriously, you were so good.
Trying to be like you.
Oh, well.
Trying to keep up with, seriously.
Keeping up with the Ambers.
Yes. Keeping up with
There's
the
so many
Bensons.
of us.
Yeah, but that was always fun.
Those were really fun weekends.
And that's kind of how we know each other. So we've never actually worked together, but we know each other from outside, from these as well
from outside, from the outdoors.
from off the sound stages. But doing the Shakespeare readings and these events. So that's the cool thing, is we get to be friends.
It's like a little family.
It is, very much.
All of the Whedon shows, everybody kind of knows everybody, or if they don't, they know of them, and then eventually you'll meet them at a convention.
Right.
I met Sean from Firefly, first time ever today. Very lovely guy.
Nice.
Came over, he's like, we have a friend in common. I'm like, we probably have a few, but yes. He's like, Amy Acker. I'm like, yes. We do have a friend in common.
Let's get another question started over here.
Hi.
Thank you.
Jay, I'm actually from Maryland too, so we need to
my
start
God.
a club or something.
Oh, wow.
It's like a Maryland
This
meetup
never
later.
Yeah.
This never happens, but I guess it's because we're on the East Coast, maybe.
I guess so. My question's for Amber. I was wondering if you would talk more or talk at all about your experiences on Tabletop and Husbands.
Oh, so I did an episode of Felicia Will Wheaton show, Tabletop. That was weird. Aww, Jay's thing fell on the floor. Yeah, they're mine too.
No.
One for all and all for one. No, I did an episode of Tabletop, which is it's tabletop games, card games, and we did Gloom, and it was so much fun. I had such a good time. I'd never played it before, and it's just a storytelling game. It was really fun to sit next to Will, and he's giving you pointers and making sure you didn't make a total ass of yourself. Because I'm not a gamer, but I enjoyed board games as a kid, so I think it's sort of the same kind of conceit. It's just strategy and not blowing your wad on the first play, right? But it was a really good experience, and there was a threesome involved. So you gotta watch it now. It's on Geek and Sundry and YouTube. Go watch it. Yeah, little girl on girl action. And then I did an episode of Husbands for Jane Espenson, and that, I don't know why I'm holding this. Like, where's it gonna go? And that was really, really fun. Jeff and Jane and Cheeks and Sean. It's just a great group over there at Husbands, and I feel like they're really doing something special. I've always had a place in my heart for anything that sort of furthers the idea that being LGBT is just normal and part of just being a normal human being, and we need to not have it be something that is an issue. Gay marriage should not be an issue, it should just be. So to be a part of Husbands, which is about this couple, this sort of like in the limelight couple, a baseball player and sort of like a celebrity cabaret personality, Cheeks, and they got married, and it's sort of like the fallout from this. And I just thought it was just such a beautiful idea, because it's not about them being married, it's about two people who are in a relationship and they maybe don't know each other that well. It was just sort of like a spur of the moment thing, and now they're getting to know each other. And I just thought it was so beautiful and so well done. And Jeff, who's directing them and is one of the executive producers, is just an amazing guy, and he's just done such a beautiful job making it just accessible and real. He and Jane I'm so proud of it, and I have a little thing and I'm sort of a meanie in it. But I'm just super proud. I just think it's a great, great thing. You should all go check it out. Husbands Online. I think it's welovehusbands.com.
Love Husbands.
Jane actually sat right there about 3 hours ago, and we watched it on the screen with Cheeks and Sean. So,
Cheeks and Sean
so
are
yeah,
awesome.
she's a breath of fresh air.
Yeah, lovehusbands.com.
Question
Hello.
over here.
Oh, hi. I'm actually also a DC area local.
Oh my God.
No way.
Yes.
It's like a convention. It's like a convention.
Is there like a Maryland meetup after?
Let's have a Maryland meetup.
So I was actually curious for Jay, when you're back home in the DC area, where's your favorite place to go or thing to do in DC?
Gosh, it's so interesting because so much has changed, from when I grew up there. When I lived there, I used to love to go to Greenbelt Mall. I used to go there constantly. I'm sorry, that's so inside, but yeah, Greenbelt Mall. There's so many like cheesy malls. What?
I live like a mile from Greenbelt.
Are you serious? Oh my, the world today is so different than the world then, because maybe it's not, but when I was a kid at like 9 years old, I was riding maybe not 9, that might be an exaggeration, 11 or 12, I was riding the bus from my house to Greenbelt Mall to go watch movies like every day during the summer. I would do that, and I'd just go see movies daily. I'd see everything, because I always loved movies from very early. So that's what I really love there. Every time I go back, I want to go to the Inner Harbor in Baltimore. I want to go to that new harbor that's, I don't know the name of it, the Gaylord National Harbor? And is there something called the Gaylord Hotel or something? There, yes. So that area, I still haven't got a chance to check that out. That's what I hear. Man, there's so many people from so many hometown folks up in here. But I love it there. It's so different, and then DC itself is so cleaned up now. When I lived there, it was so dangerous, but now it's so, it's just so clean. And What's that? Gentrified, exactly. So I barely recognize it. I'd like to almost go back and live there again, just to, feel it out. I really love DC and Maryland area.
We should get a show of hands for how many people.
Yeah. How many people are from the DC, Maryland, Virginia area?
Holy my God.
That's right.
Jeez.
We're in the building.
Yeah.
That's right. I love it. Well, nice to meet you, homegirl.
So I went to drink my drink and you started talking. I was listening, and so I went like that because I thought I was gonna drink my drink, and I went for the microphone instead. Can't drink the microphone.
No.
I was like, movies? What?
Is that covered in the acting workshop?
What to do to a microphone?
Yeah. How to play it off. Question over here.
Jay, I followed you on Biddy. I told you I would.
Nice, thank you. What's your name on there?
It's Morgan Ansley.
Say it again.
Morgan Ansley.
I just got the notification.
Okay.
So we're talking about Biddy. Do you guys know what Biddy is?
No.
So a couple of nights ago, I'm sitting around with a bunch of friends, and I said, I'm gonna make us $1 billion. I just got $1 billion idea. Twitter, but on video. You have 20 seconds to make your point. And we were all excited about it. We're coming up with all these ideas, and then another friend heard us talking about it, and he walks in and goes, it already exists. It's called Viddy. So I download the app. I'm messing around with it. I can't figure it out. And the next thing I know, it's been recording us for like a little while now. So that was our first Viddy. And in the middle of it, I go, oh my God, it's recording. And guess what? It's counting down from 20. So Viddy. So you guys should join Viddy. I'm spearheading Viddy right now. I'm all about Viddy. So,
Oh, so sweet.
VIDDY. And I'm J. August Richards on Viddy. I'm J. August Richards across all platforms. If you want to find me on Facebook, Twitter,
On the Twitter.
Viddy, or what else is there? I'm on one more. Oh, Instagram. Whatever. It's J. August Richards on all of them. Follow your boy. We'll talk.
We're Twitter friends.
We are Twitter friends. I think I'm a little too revealing on Facebook. I tend to reveal myself on Facebook. And on Twitter, I tend to just interact, I think. TMI. So, yes.
But I heard your song Wall Down and loved it and was curious if you're
thank
doing
you.
anything else with your music career.
Well, I write music as a hobby. So I wrote a song called Wall Down, and that was the only song I've ever written that I've shared online. And so I write music as a hobby, just for fun. I don't want to be involved in the music industry at all, because I think the music industry is very evil. I don't, I mean, the people involved, I don't like people in the music industry. That's a terrible thing to say.
Just Beyonce's dancers.
Just Beyonce's dancers, that's it. But I love, what was I talking about? Oh, music. So I love to write music. And so it's just a hobby. But I will be sharing more songs soon. There you go. I'll be sharing more songs soon. I haven't written in a while because I've been expressing myself creatively in another medium right now. But I'll be writing again soon.
You should Viddy the process of writing songs and yeah.
Yeah, that would be good actually.
You Viddy it, and then people get to watch the process, and then you'd release the the thing on YouTube as a video or like as a song on iTunes or something.
So you know what's cool about my song that I did share? It's interesting because the song is about a breakup that I had, and right after the breakup, I ran home and the melody was playing in my head. So I scribbled the lyrics down on a piece of paper and I was playing it, and I was just writing the lyrics down and scratching them out. Then I recorded the song. Then years later, I decided to make a video out of it, and I found the piece of paper that I wrote it on, and I kind of used the paper as the visual.
Oh, that's awesome.
So I like that because it's such a raw, creation of it. So check it out if you have a minute.
Where can they find it?
On YouTube, it's under my name, Wall Down.
Yeah.